Hello there, my name is Mark and welcome to another one of my book reviews. Today's going to be a little different from my previous couple of reviews. Got a couple of requests to do a graphic novel review, which was one of my other interests. So the first one I will be reviewing is Venom Lethal Protector, which is available to watch on our, available to read rather on our Overdrive system. So Lethal Protector, if you are, if you're not familiar with the Venom character, then I would at the very least Wikipedia him very briefly to get a little bit of an overview of who Venom is. I'll give you a very brief explanation myself. I mean, Venom is the is one of Spider-Man's villains. He's the kind of darker version of Spider-Man. He is a alien symbiote life form that previously grafts himself to Spider-Man, and when he transfers bodies to another host, he takes all of Spider-Man's powers and abilities, but then amplifies that by the abilities of the symbiote, which makes Venom stronger and faster than Spider-Man is, which obviously makes him quite a dangerous opponent for Spider-Man. So through the comic book series, when he first starts out, he is a villain, much like any other villain that Spider-Man has fought. But as time goes on, he gets a bit more depth and he becomes very much more an anti-hero, and that's where Lethal Protector really comes into it, because it's right on top of him leaving New York City and putting his past behind him and trying to start a new life as a independent hero, or as he becomes more of a vigilante, and Lethal Protector is about his first kind of journey into doing that, his first attempt at becoming the Venom that I think a lot more people who read the comics nowadays are familiar with. So he's not just a villain, he's not just a bad guy, he's more of an anti-hero similar to Wolverine and Ghost Rider and Punisher and things like that. He's not Captain America, he's not squeaky clean. He does believe that criminals and villains deserve a bit more of a tough justice. And I think that's why I enjoy him as a character. He's got a bit more depth to him. He's not just a 2D superhero who fights for being good to do good things. He has a lot of complex things that make him up as a character, and it makes a good springboard for him. Unfortunately, the new Venom film has been delayed until next year, so if you're looking for something Venom related, looking for a Venom fix while that is yet to come out, then I highly recommend reading Lethal Protector as a good introduction to him as a comic book character. We have a couple of other books on the library system about Venom and his various different exploits. So that would be, Lethal Protector is where I would start, and then you can continue from there. So when the next film comes out, you're going to be all ready and all prepared to understand the character and complain whether you enjoyed his portrayal in the movies, or whether you enjoyed his comic book portrayal, and which one's your Venom. Which one you think would be your main character. Sometimes it's difficult to know where to start. There are so many different comics that start so many different places. I mean, Venom himself, the Venom suit has been worn by various different individuals, including Flash Thompson, who got a bit of a limited run. So it is hard to know where to begin, but as I say, Lethal Protector, if you're reasonably familiar or have a bit of a grounding in Venom, is the best place for you. Thank you.